Known for her quick wit and a strong sense of humour, Queen Elizabeth II was recognised globally for poking fun, joking around, and even making the odd cameo.
Oh, really?
In this video, we'll take a look at 10 of our Queen's funniest moments.
Boom.
Number 10. Sundial in the shade. In footage released in 2018, the monarch appeared with Sir David Attenborough for an ITV documentary. During a walk around Buckingham Palace gardens, Sir Attenborough quickly spotted this sundial placed in the shade. The monarch smiled and turned to her head gardener off camera, responding with,
Had we thought of that? That it was planted in the shade? It wasn't in the shade originally, I'm sure. But maybe we could move it.
The dial was shortly relocated. Number 9. Cows. With everything our Queen lived through and the countless attendances to public events, there was one moment back in 2016 that, out of all of her public appearances, perhaps sparked one of the most joyous reactions. So, what was it? An outstanding performance, maybe an awe-inspiring aircraft display? No, it was a herd of cows. The Queen couldn't hide her delights after seeing cattle being paraded as part of her 90th birthday celebration. Number 8. An honest review. The Queen always looked regal when riding in her gold state coach, but in reality it was an altogether more uncomfortable one. When asked about travelling from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Abbey for her coronation in 1953, she described the journey as
horrible. It's not meant for travelling in at all. I mean, it's just not, it's only sprung on leather.
Speaking of honesty, our Queen was not one to hold back her opinions. At number 7, the monarch left members of the Royal Regiment of Canadian Artillery in stitches at Windsor Castle after asking this soldier how long he had served.
You've been serving for some time?
27 years.
Looks like that.
The teasing certainly didn't stop with soldiers, like at number 6 when Her Majesty poked fun at President George Bush after a slight slip-up with his speech.
You helped our nation celebrate its bicentennial in 1976.
She was quick to spot an opportunity with this one, later poking fun at the president in a toast.
I wondered whether I should start this toast saying, when I was here in 1720s.
Toast? More like roast. Number 5. Piece of cake. Our Queen had her fair share of cake-cutting duties during her reign, but at a reception on the eve of her Platinum Jubilee, she joked her cake was upside down.
I thought it had to be upside down for the press.
As they can see. I don't matter. I think I might just put a knife in it.
I think that's a really good idea.
See if it works. Oh yes, it goes in beautifully.
Beautifully.
Somebody else can
Finish it off.
do the rest of it.
Well done.
Talking of cake, at number 4, whilst Her Majesty led the centenary celebrations for the Women's Institute in 2015, her knife got stuck in this fruitcake. Luckily, Princess Anne was on hand to assist. Number 3. Mic drop. In a video, Prince Harry receives a competitive video message from Michelle Obama ahead of the 2016 Invictus Games.
Remember when you told us to bring it at the Invictus Games?
Careful what you wish for.
We were all surprised to see when our Queen made an appearance. Reacting to the video from the Obamas, she replies,
Oh, really? Please.
Boom.
Number 2. The crown is heavy. In a 2018 BBC documentary, the Queen discussed the 65th anniversary of her coronation. Present for the interview was the 2.23 kilogram crown.
Fortunately, my father and I have about the same sort of shaped head. But once you put it on, it stays.
When asked if it was comfortable to wear, she replied,
And you can't look down to read the speech. You have to take the speech up. Because if you did, your neck would break, or it'd fall off. So there are some disadvantages to crowns, but otherwise they're quite important things.
2,868 diamonds surely aren't as comfortable as one might think. At number 1 is one of the most iconic broadcasted moments in crown history. Being Queen of England must certainly give you a lot of confidence, and during the 2012 Olympic Games in London, our very own Queen put down the crown to become the latest Bond girl. In an unscripted segment with Bond actor Daniel Craig, he collected our Queen to head off on an important mission.
Mr. Bond, Your Majesty.
It's reported that the awkward silence was completely improvised by the Queen, and the scene was almost unusable as she held back the giggles.
Good evening, Mr. Bond.
Talk about iconic.